I'm here with Councilman Victor Manalo, who served as mayor of Artesia in 2010 and 2015. He joins us today as he gears up for the November election. Thank you for being with us today, Councilman.
My pleasure, John Paul. Thank you for inviting me.
So what got you into politics?
Well, I wanted to make a contribution to my city. My wife and I purchased our home in 1993, and our first daughter was born shortly thereafter. And as a professional social worker who has dedicated my life to helping others, I wanted to see if I could help in my community. In my classes that I taught as a social worker, I was always teaching classes and trying to encourage students to get involved in their community. And I realized one day that I wasn't involved in my community at all. So I really wanted to show my students as a good role model that to be involved in your community is very important. And that's how I decided to get involved in politics.
So what are the major issues right now facing the city of Artesia?
Well, the residents of my city are very, very concerned about a number of things. I think primarily public safety. And the condition of our infrastructure, as well as the financial aspect of our city and our budget. I think they're concerned about those three issues.
Oh. And I understand you were involved in reinstating the Chamber of Commerce of Artesia?
Right. The Chamber of Commerce is very important to us because business owners and businesses are kind of the lifeblood of our city. They not only attract people who shop in our city and provide us sales tax revenue, but they also bring people from outside of city to enjoy themselves and to create a good atmosphere in our city. So when I was elected in 2007, the Chamber of Commerce was non-existent. So my colleagues and I decided that we wanted to put an effort to revive the Chamber of Commerce, and we're very happy right now that we have a very strong Chamber of Commerce that we partner with.
Wonderful. What would you be focusing on if re-elected?
My main priority is going to be on economic development for our city. As I mentioned before, law enforcement is a very important issue in my city. We contract with the LA County Sheriffs to provide law enforcement for our city. And with all due respect to the sheriffs, everyone knows that things get more expensive every year. So we want to be able to provide quality law enforcement to our city for years to come. In order to do that, we have to have a stable economy in our city, which means we have to make sure that we have businesses that will attract people to come and spend money in our city.
What have been some of your accomplishments and successes as mayor and councilman?
Well, one of the biggest successes I think I have is that we have a balanced budget, and we have a budget reserve of over $10 million, which is more than what we spend every year. So we have a nice reserve. And the other thing is that we have a train coming to the city of Artesia. So Metro, because of Measure M that was passed by the voters, is now given us opportunity, and the cities along this train route from Artesia all the way to Union Station, we're going to have a light rail with the final station in the city of Artesia.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It is amazing.
So what is your vision for Artesia?
Well, my vision for Artesia is that my children who want to continue to live in our home and to have their families in Artesia, I want them to have a city that will continue to be able to serve its residents with all the services that we rely upon every single day, and that they and everyone else that wants to live, work, and play in my city will have a high quality of life.
Oh. Thank you so much for joining us, Councilman, and we wish you the best of luck with your campaign.
Thank you so much.